we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, let's get it.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. On the return, Andy Isabella. And he brings us past the 20 to the 20.
Yes, sir.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Go Naheem. Go Naheem. Oh, yeah. We on that shit. We on that shit. We on that shit. We on that shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Gang shit. Let's get it.
Cardinals. Nyheim Hines, 76 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road,
Let's get it, man. I'm zoned in my list.
in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Prescott, the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Look at that secondary, bro. Shit crazy. Those dudes got stars, X Factors everywhere. Shit.
Here's Prescott.
Oh,
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield to some
Take it back, quit eating.
I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
It's wide open.
He'll fire
Give me that
deep
shit.
downfield for
Give me that
Lamb.
shit.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Bro, come on, bro. It's not that serious, bro.
Prescott.
Picks.
And there is
Did he
Amari
just
Cooper,
catch
his
it?
first catch. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
One thing we do
Ain't no
know,
way he caught
he's going
that.
to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to
You on
focus
that shit.
on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown.
Step on
the first
Gilmore
drive.
everywhere.
How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Come on, D up, man. Dang.
Around with Elliott. A good run there.
That's why
on
next
1st
one's
down,
better.
and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay
Runs it
dividends as
3
the game
times in a row.
progresses.
On 2nd and a couple. Prescott.
Murdered.
He'll go
Murdered.
underneath with Elliott. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Prescott missed to Jarwin. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
As I was going to
Sacks.
ask you about that. Field shrinks. And rush coming, and he's taken down. Isaiah Simmons gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
At the Cardinals' 15-yard line.
Swing his ass, man.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Drops it underneath. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job.
Come on.
Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Big clamps.
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
He wasn't the primary target.
And you ain't beating me with field goals, buddy.
Check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting it.
Oh, forgot Taysom Hill, that quarterback.
There this time for the sack. Randy Gregory. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Oh, yeah. He's touchdown.
Play action. It's Hill. Rolling to his right. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Now it's Hines, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 9, Hill. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Should take on tier 4.
Try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
It's a good touchdown. It's good.
The score, Cardinals 7, Cowboys 3. To throw again on 2nd down. Hill, they'll roll him out right. And his throw is incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Fucking knew. Let's go. I got cheesed out. He baited me.
Here as the tackle's
Oh
made at the
God,
Cowboys
he
30.
baited me.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play
He
instead.
baited.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right
Stick 'em.
side.
Stick skills, buddy. Stick skills, buddy. Let's get it.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
The 2-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
Get truck, nigga. Let's get it. Just based on your offense is too lethal.
Taysom Hill scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Cardinals push
This
further
guy
out in
truck.
front.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because
Cam Newton will never touch the field
again.
again.
But his
Let's get
legs
on
that
his
finished
knees
the
and
deal.
focus.
Give him credit for making it happen.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is Tony Pollard. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
I got cheesed out. That shit was pissed.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them,
Oh yeah, it is big.
that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put
It's
6
big
on the
class, I
board.
know it.
That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Flushed
Big
out
picks.
right.
Let's go.
That is incomplete.
Well, I like
Big
that
clamps.
there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the
It's
pocket,
4 and out.
realized he had nothing.
4 and out.
Just
Let's
chucked
get
it
it.
free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Frick, I hate when he does this shit.
Third
Get back
and
there,
long for
get back there, get back there, get back there. Let's go.
Eluding the pressure right.
Hell no, give it.
An open man that's out
What?
to Jarwin.
What is game?
He will
Doo-doo.
count his first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and
I don't
13.
even care.
38-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Read your whole right.
Give him a couple
Yeah,
on the
sit
carry
down.
there. 2nd and
Sit
8.
down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying
go,
to the
man.
football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets
Y'all better
made
lock up.
by
I'm
the
gonna be
defensive
pissed,
front
bro.
because if they can't get upfield,
On that
their
shit.
job
Cut
is
his
to go
route.
ahead and get
Yup.
Into a double team,
User.
and it's intercepted.
User.
Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted by the
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
just by his reaction. I'm talking about the quarterback. He expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
That one unable to develop, never got going. Couple, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella there to make the grab. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Let's go back there, man.
their own 27-yard
Let's
line.
get this, man. Get the best DBs in the country.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. Wilson snags it left side. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott outright completes it to Jarwin. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's a gain of 4.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Picks. Yeah, shit. Picks. Come on now.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running
with a receiver,
but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. The Cardinals will take over at their 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This is touchdown.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Oh,
no.
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
I gotta throw it.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
That's big.
Shit, eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Elliott on 1st down. Got to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Come on, let's get it back. Let's get it back. Home field
goal. I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Run it. I wish you would. Bring that shit over here.
Prescott to throw this time. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
What?
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, here's the option.
I could have picked it. I ain't gotta pick it. No.
Let's contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one.
I
think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
He's going for that tight end.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started,
we ain't scoring on my defense.
That they were thinking about.
We ain't scoring on my secondary, boy.
Still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's how to hit him with a pump fake.
Forced out to his left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has
Come on, let's get a stop. Come on, bro.
One of these two teams about to play the final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time.
Locked up, bro. Keep running in.
Big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks.
Let's go.
Keep switching
there.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They've perhaps.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Let's go.
Prescott down.
Picks. Damn, what is he doing?
That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Going underneath, complete to Jarwin. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A 6-yard.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 10th carry now for Allen.
What?
And they'll get him down as he's
hit this big dude, man.
11 yards there, 1st down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights show him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of runs.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Please
10.
don't switch formations. Please don't put him in motion. God.
Throwing. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Well,
yeah, take another field goal, buddy. Take another one.
Comfortable, and that's
take another
opposite
one.
A lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he pushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
I mean, if we score, you ain't beat me with a field goal.
Brings them a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into sixes.
And sevens, and probably even eights. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
Damn, good user, Andy.
Need to tap into that emotional vein.
Not good enough.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give them a gain of 37. So how about that?
Can't remember right.
They're all the way down inside.
I don't think I can put him
for first
in.
and 10.
Yeah, I can't put him in.
To throw is Hill. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. Flushed out right. Going for it all. He's got his man. It's end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Paul Richardson. 28 yards. And
no, beating a dude like me.
Their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up, because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Pigs.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Man. Look at all that.
Now Prescott.
Throw it. I wish you would.
Steps away to his left.
Throw that shit.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I need to play action.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Cameron Wake leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes
he's got a man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald taking it in. Here the Cardinals push further out in front.
I'm not
He was shuffling right
years
out
ago.
of the pocket. You could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield.
Dude, hitting 99 over.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches
Super Bowler
getting
plus,
together all the
baby.
positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Go get him, Stephon. I'm
manning
manning
a
you.
yard, and it'll be third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience
Go
and
get him,
some moxie,
Stephon.
you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming
Dang.
from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Go get him, Stephon.
First and 10 at the
Dang,
41-yard line.
This dude's got to switch out of strong.
If
You've been running the same formation all game.
After this is the NFL, and it's on EA
Oh, this
Sports.
Prescott on
First down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Isaiah Simmons picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Throw that
Being
shit, please.
chased out left. He'll fire deep down. And this
What?
one caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it.
Prescott to throw it. Eluding the pressure right.
Peaks.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's
Oh, well,
going to be
locks.
too high, out of bounds and
Step on
incomplete.
it. Get it.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Please don't play action. I wish you would. I'm begging you to run play action.
Now Prescott. And a big
What
loss
is this
here as
dude
he's
doing?
taken down. Hassan Reddick just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
Sure, it's gonna win the game.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a fourth
Y'all
and
let this
long.
shit do the
So much
most.
about this game is just understanding situations.
Bro, you're kicking a
and having
field
to
goal.
execute, isn't it? Guard the
You're
first
down
down
by
sticks,
12
don't let them
million.
get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll put us within 3 scores as it becomes now a 23-point game.
Look at his defense, bro. Just hold straight field goals.
But I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
He better not still be in that cover, too. Even if he switched out.
Performance to this point, on the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this fourth quarter. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Hill going to keep it on the option. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big-time gain there.
Look at the camera,
keeper,
man.
Using his legs to hurt him. First down. A shotgun snap for Hill. Flush to his right. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Operating from the gun. Hill flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11.
Oh my God, bro! This dude's been running the same play the entire game. What are you doing?
And this is incomplete. Now the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in
I'm
this
gonna
league.
finish the game off with man coverage.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this
Look at the user. Look at the user.
Right. And this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively.
Rip that dude's season. He's done anyway.
A couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Isaiah Simmons getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
Oh yeah, Pat P, let's return it.
Now it's Peterson. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. 41-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. Well, they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
A loss of a yard there to
it's
start
risky,
out.
but hey.
That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Do it.
Hill looks to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get your reset.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown!
Bro, this dude's been in the same coverage all game.
His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. They have the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
That's my quarterback on the kickoff team.
Jordan Lewis. And he's up
Plays on the
past
hill,
the
baby.
22-yard
But
line.
if they win the Super Bowl MVP,
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game
best
press
DBs
conference,
in the
this
country.
team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Hell no, give me that. Give me that.
Looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Stephon Gilmore, baby. That's my boy right there.
At this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And
Yeah,
normally
my
with this
lead's
type of a
having fun
lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Not much on that run, Charles.
The dude was just injured last week.
Execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh,
And he fires
yeah,
it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Hockey ass.
Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
I don't care.
Their passing game has been spectacular.
But
this
it's still a pick
afternoon.
anyway.
A win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And Prescott, his third interception.
I'm taking
Picked
that
off
back.
by Byron Murphy. Past the 20. 10. And they will score.
we run
It's
this.
a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there.
This is a statement game. We can let them be known. We own this playoff.
If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Now
I don't show mercy.
And not much
If
happening.
you get blown out, you deserve to get blown
Out to
out.
23.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
You get blown out, you deserve it. Just get better. Can't hang with the big dogs, don't compete with the big
About
dogs.
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
So,
That's all that's
you
left.
kneel the
because
ball,
victory
you ain't doing shit.
not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed,
What
they
the
need
white
to do
dude be
that
saying?
and do it really
Don't
well.
bark if you can't
Otherwise,
bite.
there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he
You
takes
calling
it
how much
across
you
the
just
40-yard
asked me
line.
to do.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Prescott looks to throw on first, and that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18
Don't
seconds
test me,
now
boy.
to go.
Don't try that on me,
Not a surprise
boy.
with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Dancing to his left. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Thrown to the sideline and
Come on,
incomplete.
man.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 4th down now after a loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down. Now look at this. 4th and 12. And they're going to line up to go for it. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. It's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them 1 step closer.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.